Finally, it is time. Well, that was quick. I found a page to work on. Create a profession. I'm just gonna flip this over and reuse it because that is good to do. I'm a good person. You heard me. If you ever wanted to hear what monotone excitement sounds like, well, you just heard it. I'm glad it was from me. Anyway, okay, I got my paper, I got my paintbrush. It is silky smooth, velvet touch. Ooh, round tip. But first, zing. Okay, this is my new acrylic golden paint here. It is so fancy, and there's a lot in this zing flat paint selection. But the 6 that I have are yellow green, bismuth vanadate yellow, cadmium orange, cobalt teal, we have red violet, and then we also have naphthol pink. I can't say that. Like, how are you supposed to pronounce that? Naphtol, blah.
Mental, that one.
Anyway, on to the profession that I'm supposedly making right here. You may wonder what I'm making. You may ponder it slowly in your mind like poetry. And you know what? Do that, because what did I just make here? What did I just make here? This is supposed to be a star? What? Okay, I was going for like a sea star kind of look. You know how they're kind of flung and stuck onto a rock and they look kind of contorted and you didn't even know that that's what they look like, because in movies and everything they look so pretty, but then when you see them in real life they're freaking, I don't know, acrobats. It's weird. It is really weird, and I can admit that, but I'm just gonna tell you, I started painting it and I kind of was hoping for the best. You know how you just gotta trust the process. Well, I outlined it with some red, put in some orange, now I'm adding some yellow, and it's going to hopefully pull it all together. And slowly I realized that no matter what I do, this is not looking like a starfish, which is fine. It's okay. I just gotta use my creative direction approach on this and flip it around and see what I can make of it. Originally, I was gonna make a sea star, and the profession would be a sea star namer. Like, there's name tags and you name a sea star. Like, why would that be a thing? Exactly. But it wasn't turning out how I wanted it. And then I looked at it and it kind of looked like a banana. But then the banana wasn't turning out, and I don't know what profession I would have put with the banana. So I just kept going with it. I added some random colors. I knew it still kind of had a star shape, but it also looked like a banana. But that's fine. I rounded some stuff out. That looks like a butthole. Huh. So I did what I had to do. I made a booty. A delicious booty. Trust me, I'm certified. I started adding some detail along the backside. It kind of looks like a see-through or transparent kind of veil on the back, like a shawl. So I wanted to add some intricate little designs, you know, patterns, you know. And I do think that helped. I really do, especially these dots here. Ooh, so satisfying to put little circles on things. Ooh! Okay, I'll chill. You know, I start these videos out wanting to actually explain the artwork that I'm doing and how I'm doing it with my paintbrush, but I just end up going so hard on the commentary and off topic that I just create random stories, and it makes sense and it doesn't at the same time because I'm not doing what I wanted to do, and I'm sorry. But I hope you like my storytelling at least a little bit. I know I have kind of a lisp, and I know I kind of sound snuffy. Excuse me for being sick. Like, what? Like, how dare I? Alright, sorry. Just putting a face on a butt here. Mind my business, I will. So this guy's coming along great. He's finally getting some cheeks on his cheeks, and he can smile. So blessed for him. I'm adding some stars. I tried to make some constellations like the Little Dipper, but it looked like a little shitter. So, oops, sorry. Yeah, he's looking great. The sky is looking cute. I love golden paint. It is perfect for me. So I definitely recommend. Adding some highlights here and there. Definitely needs it. Needs it on the eyes. Needs it on whatever this part of him is. His head, forehead. Well, is it? I don't really know. putting it on his legs slash face, putting it on his little... That's not a tramp stamp, is it? I don't think so. It's cute. It's adorable. Leave us alone. The first stage is done, so now it's time to put him in the book. I'm going to just figure out where he's gonna go and flip him over and put some double-sided kind of sticky tape thing on. And finally name his profession. He is a star, yes, but he's also a mooner. Yeah. So I'm just gonna draw some more stars. These guys are gonna be actual stars in the solar system, so they're gonna look so realistic. Okay, this guy's a little closer, so I need to make it look like that. So these stars are going up to our star mooner here for one purpose only, and that is to be scared and kind of blush in a way, you know? Because like, okay, so you know how stars can die over time? I'm sorry to break it to you, they can, and they get cold and they're no longer there, or something, they explode. I don't know. Something like that. I'm making it up. This is fantasy. It doesn't exist. Anyways.
It's only a story. It's not real.
They go up to the star mooner in efforts to make them blush and warm them up again so that they're nice and healthy and good. Who would have thought that we would need this hero in our solar system, in our galaxy? Who would have thought? Me. Me under pressure. Me. By the way, stars look scared when they're blushing, so just wanted to throw that out there. I don't know if you knew that either, but they don't actually blush like normal. They yeah, it's wishy-washy. They blush while scared. They look scared, and that's them doing that. Okay, create smudges. Coat your fingers with ink, paint, or charcoal and smear it across a page. Okay, why not? So I got my charcoaly, graphite-y stuff for my Scrawlr Box that I opened because I subbed to them. Sponsor me. Just kidding. What? So I got the black charcoal, and then there's also the white charcoal pen, and then it also comes with a bunch of graphite stuff that's really thick or really thin. And this wasn't really rubbing well as I thought it would. Maybe it's the paper or it's just the charcoal. It's a little much. It's just not smearing as much as I thought it would, so I just had to keep rubbing it against the paper and making random shapes until I figured out what I was gonna do with this prompt. I will say I really liked these charcoal pencils. They were so much easier to use and less messy. They didn't get all over you, and they were good with smearing. You just had to give it a good rub. Why do I keep saying that in my videos? You just had to put a lot of stuff down. Why am I digging myself a hole? Okay. Either way, this white charcoal especially was my favorite. It was so cool to see white charcoal in a charcoal set, a charcoal masterpiece. I will not call this a masterpiece, but I will call it something that I like, and I hope you like it too. Either way, the white charcoal pen or pencil was my favorite to use, and I highly recommend that for anyone using charcoal in the future because it was just so cool to use it, especially with highlights. Whew. I'm not using this one. I just want to show you that. Scribble. I don't know why I insist on making my own sound effect. I'm sure you all hate me right now, especially headphone users, but I just can't resist when creativity strikes. You know, my man? My guy?
Why doesn't someone just step on this little creep and we can all go home?
That had me laughing so hard. I'm serious. Like, I don't know why it had me laughing so hard. Like the video if you never want me to do that again, because, you know, that makes sense. Back to the drawing, we are getting some paint out now. I chose orange because it is my favorite color, but it also has something to do with more characters that I'm going to add to this prompt. Just gonna drizzle it, you know, plop it all over, add some texture with this guy. I found him on a bottle, you know. He was just a stray and I picked him up, and I'm gonna use him for my art and texturize this page. I went with a gerbil-ish hamster kind of koala looking creature. I found it in the smudges and I just went with it, and I honestly like him. He kind of looks like a boss, but speaking of bosses, you know, like the mafia and stuff, there's blood in the mafia, apparently. I don't know, I haven't really seen those movies, but that's what I hear. And I made some characters to go along with that. These are going to be carrots. This is a family of carrots, and that is exactly what you think it is. He murdered some carrots, but not just any carrots, you know. These are a family of carrots, and it's not them that he actually murdered, unfortunately. It is someone from their family, though, and I want you to know that these do have souls, these do have eyeballs, and the person that they murdered is yeah. There's only one child on here. I'll let you think of that what you want. Anyways, on to the next prompt. Just gotta search for it. What am I gonna do? And I found one again. This prompt is create blind artwork. So I'm going to have my eyes closed, as you can tell, as I grab for a marker. And I'm just gonna draw a picture and try and do my best, really. I'm attempting to draw a cactus. Right now, just working on the outline and then filling it in. I thought I was doing amazing. And I still am. Totally. For sure, I can do this. Alright, green is done. Let's go for pink, it looks like. What is pink gonna be? Gotta shake it up first because these are acrylic markers and you gotta mix the paint. These are supposed to be the little spines on the cactus. Yeah, I lost where it was, where I thought it was, so I just went for it. This is the other arm of the cactus and more spikes. Looking beautiful. No, there you go. I didn't think about the fact that there was a white marker in this batch, and of course when I grabbed it I couldn't tell that it was white, but I chose white for the flowers, so the most noticeable piece is not noticeable, so that's cool. Yeah, it's a scribble. The whole thing's a scribble, really, but it's fine. We got the purple now. What are we gonna do with that? Find where it is first. And now just putting the eyes in, and it's also gonna have a nose, and it's also gonna have a smile, just a little smirky smile. I'm pretty proud of that. How many smiley faces have I drawn where that looks perfect? Like, muscle memory. Whoa! My eyes are open now. That looks bad. Just a little bad, but it's fine. I'm gonna redraw it with my eyes open and try and make it look a little better. I'm not gonna go too hard. I'm just gonna, just make it what it is, but a little more detailed and a little more connected. Yeah. Honestly, I like the face. Pretty good. Added some eyelashes, fixed the spining on the cactus, fixed the pot, added some shading and a little bit of color into this. Actually filled it in. And this marker set was so annoying with this paper because it chiseled the paper to the core. It like lifted up everything, but it's fine. That's what it looks like, and I prefer it, honestly. Actually, I do like both, but it was okay. It was a process. This guy's done too. I loved how this one turned out. It's kind of dark humor, but I like that. So it's good. And he's kind of cute too. All of them are cute, really. And then this guy, which is kind of my favorite one because I painted him with my new set. And he's really cute with his little booty and scaring off little, or I guess not scaring, but blushing some stars. I don't know. Either way, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked it. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you later. Bye. That is my sheep here, which if you didn't know, I made a squishy video about, so go check that out too. Bye.